Did the expedition kill all my hype for Arc Raiders? I wouldn't put it like that, but it really took a lot of steam out of something that should have been a grandiose moment for a lot of Arc Raider players. See, I caught the Arc Raider bug early, and when it got me, it hooked me. The gameplay loop was very addictive, the PvP aspect was also nice, but more than anything, being able to put a headset on and talk to people, whether you're talking shit or actually making friends. A lot of times it's the latter. It was just a great time, and I'm still seeing new people jump into Arc Raiders and still have a lot of fun with this gameplay loop. But that's just it. This is the gameplay loop, and if you don't have a way to communicate with a lot of players or even have a mic, you're missing out on 75% of what this game actually has to offer. And I feel like that's a problem, because although this is a great way to build community and garner a lot of hype around your game, it's a great way to stagnate a large base of your community and keep them secluded to themselves. And let me just break it down like this. After the expedition, loading back into Arc Raiders and realizing that, you're doing the same thing, it's fine. Again, we know the gameplay loop of an extraction shooter. We know what we all signed up for. But I think what happened is a lot of people started to realize the things that you got out of the expedition weren't worth it at all. And here we are now again with another expedition coming around, and a lot of people are starting to just say, I don't think I'm gonna do it this time, if ever again. And if people aren't doing the expeditions, there's a big part of the game that people are now just deciding to stay away from. Now, how can you make expeditions better? I'm not here to talk about that. I'm not here to discuss that. I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think expeditions need to be more enticing to the player? Do you feel like expeditions are actually rewarding you for your time and your effort that you actually put into it? Or do you feel like getting 5 million credits just to get 5 skill points back that ultimately don't much matter, because when I load in, I just get PvP'd out my ass? I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comment section below. But I want to talk about something that's a little bit different, and I think that's sparked from the conversation of trying to make expeditions better. A lot of people think that Arc Raiders' biggest flaw is you have no actual progression. And what that means is, besides the skill tree, you yourself as the player don't feel any sense of accomplishment when you go and do these runs. Yes, you bring back high tier loot, but the high tier loot is already set aside to just either make better stuff or to be used for expedition. There is no in between. I think I have a solution, but I don't really know how the solution works. So I just kind of want to, I just want to vent and kind of get it out. If it sounds good, it sounds good. If not, you guys will probably let me know down in the comment section below. You guys are always good at that. I think the best way to save what's going on in Arc Raiders and to keep the gameplay loop fresh and to keep it rewarding. Now hold on, don't click off yet. This might be scary when I say it. Cosmetics. Hold on, stick with me, because I know they sell cosmetics in the store, and I know they also give us free decks that we can end up finishing, and you get cool cosmetics at the end of that. I get that. But I'm thinking that Arc Raiders needs a way to load into these maps, and whether it be map specific or not, I think cosmetics, some kind of cosmetic needs to be tied to these maps. Now, let me explain. It's all cool to go in and find a blueprint, sure, or to find a bobcat, awesome. But what if you went in and you found a cosmetic that you could put on right then and there, and it instantly makes you stand out from everybody else? This is a cosmetic that's not in the store. This is a cosmetic that can't be earned. This is something you have to go find in the world. It's very low percentage to pop up or spawn. And when you find it, it's almost like how when we very first all started playing Arc Raiders, when you found that first thing of pink loot, you felt like you had to extract immediately. Adding some kind of lootable cosmetics, I feel like it would just enhance the gameplay so much more. Yes, it puts a target on your back, but it's also something that the community can strive for, because you can also almost make this like a seasonal thing, to where after the expedition, every new expedition brings in new cosmetics that are dropped in and spawned into the world. That way, the season 1 guy that has the first thing from the expedition, his cosmetics will always stand out. And over time, they will just get rarer and rarer. And the best part about it being lootable is, even if you go into a PvP or anything like that, you still have the risk of losing something much greater than a free loadout, or something much greater than anything else. And also too, I feel like this is a great way to combat free loadouts, because when you bring in a cosmetic that is on you, I don't think a lot of people are gonna load in with free loadouts knowing that they could lose something that took them a very long time to get. Versus, if I lose this gun, I have the blueprint for this gun and I can just go make 3 more of them. It's not that big of a deal. So I think this also combats free loadouts heavily. But I could be wrong. I don't know. It was kind of one of them thoughts that you have and you're just like, maybe that's the key. And I'm sure that Embark Studios has thought about this. And maybe it's not the answer, but you guys let me know down in the comment section below. I feel like this is a step in the right direction, because again, you can make this loot seasonal, but the problem with them doing cosmetics and putting it as a lootable item, it directly impacts the store and their monetary value that they put on skins in the store is gonna drastically change if you do something like this. And I feel like that's where we're at with a lot of games. A lot of game companies don't know how to balance putting cool shit in the game that you just earned versus selling you cool shit. They don't know which one should be cooler. That's a whole discussion for another day, and we're not here to talk about that. Today, I wanted to talk about what I think is a way to make Arc Raiders more engaging, and I feel like putting some kind of lootable cosmetics that are tied to the maps, or maybe even tied to conditions. Like we just had Cold Snap, and we have one coming up that's gonna be like lava, like flames and shit like that, man. Like, you could put some really dope cosmetics in this game, and it would just put so much more pressure on trying to get in and out. And I think right now that is what the game needs, because it's riddled with free loadouts. It's riddled with people that are camping extracts. I mean, the rats are crazy in this game, bro. And I'm not saying that adding a cosmetic that's lootable is gonna make any of that shit better, but it would make it more worth it, is all I'm saying. You guys let me know down in the comment section below. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.